I would like to think that what Colin Kaepernick did while on the surface was heroic. I'm not too sure he really thought it through. I'm not saying that I don't believe that his intentions were not um, in the right area. I just think that his celebrity and the things that he could do would have had more effect and been more beneficial to the cause. I don't knock him for bringing um, the issues of race relations in this country to the forefront and perhaps protesting and his form to show his displeasure with the way that African Americans are treated in this country, which is no news to anyone whatsoever across the board. As a matter of fact, this country continues to thrive in a lot of ways because people come to this country and they don't care about color, or I should say, they don't care about black people in this country. They care about making money, which I do understand is important in order to secure certain things for your family and for yourself, and to open the doors and realize the freedoms that money brings. But when you subscribe to a thought that black people in this country are of no value, then you also subscribe to an idea that we're not human beings and are not worthy of being recognized, which is funny because most of the people that do come to this country come to this country because they have seen black people do things in this country, period. And they have seen our athleticism, our entertainment, and they may not know much about our technological advances and contributions in that arena, which are significant. Um, they, by and large, still come to this country because of the things that they see, and a lot of it being performed and done by black people. That's just the truth of it. This country wasn't built off of white solely ingenuity, or white ingenuity solely. It was built off of all the constituents of this country. There were plenty of people here that made this country what it is. But more importantly, the black people that were in this country or are in this country that still promote this country to be the greatest place, really are only talking about the greatest place to make money, not the greatest place to live. And I think that that's significant to keep in mind, because what you sacrifice for money may also consume you at the end of the day, when you are faced with the realization that your money won't save you from a very insidious agenda, which concerns itself with nothing but power and controlling. And that, to me, is something that your money, or money in general, will not really be able to save you from. And if you subscribe to it with this "I can't beat them, join them" attitude, well, then I'm just as nervous about your existence when you realize there are no more adversaries. Then you will begin to cannibalize because you'll have no one else to fight against when you believe that everybody is going to be on the same note, and everybody that you have surrounded yourself with is on the same note. Then you start to realize you have a very bland existence, a bland world, a bland America, which then will cease to be anything but just another continent on this planet full of some really strange human beings that somehow or another think their level of existence is superior. And I would think that that would probably lend itself to removal, like a virus. And you'll find that other nations which subscribe to higher thinking will begin to band together, which, of course, are going to be of different colors. And they'll be able to see that colors have nothing to do with the singular mindset of survival. And at that point, America could then become the aliens or the hated species. And what happens if the rest of the world starts to really see it that way? What are you going to do then? And what side of the table are you going to want to sit on?